You ended my fucking life.
After everything I fucking did for you, you not gonna fucking talk to me? You did this to me! You
Ended my fucking life. And Teddy should have blown your fucking head off.
Alright, I know. Franklin was talking to his mom in that clip, but I had to use it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna use that clip because that's the most accurate representation on how that bitch made me feel. And we're gonna talk about it. Alright, I know I be joking around on this channel, but this story is not a laughing matter at all, bro. I swear to you. I'm gonna teach you a lesson today, and if you wanna know the lesson, watch the fucking vid. Let's pod. Alright, so last story I had told you that I started talking to some girl from November to January of sophomore year. Let's call her Amy, alright? Alright, so some would say like Amy is a very attractive young lady and shit, but shit, I wouldn't at all. I hate that bitch. And yes, hate is a strong word, but it's the right word. Alright, so around like late November time, I had slid up on one of Amy's story posts with like heart eyes or you look good. I can't go check cause I deleted all our messages. Like as I said, I hate that bitch. Alright, I realize I'm using the B word too much. I need to stop that shit. That shit's not cool. I love all women. I respect women.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Alright, so Amy responded to my text in the morning because I texted her that like dumb late at night, like 3 a.m. type shit. But she responded, she said thank you and put a black heart. At first I was like a little confused because like I didn't know even women use black heart. Like that's weird. As a woman, why are you using a black heart?
That's racist!
See, I still didn't know how to respond to a fucking black heart, but I still wanted to stay on the attack, so I texted her new friends, right? And she responded, she said, yeah, of course we could be friends, but just friends. And that's when I was like, damn, bro. See, back then I was still a rookie to the game. Like I wasn't privy to the stupid ass woman psyche. Like I didn't know women say one thing but mean something completely different. Like I thought everything was black and white. So I responded back to her and I was like, yeah, that's cool with me. Alright, I was ready to chalk this one up to the lost column. Like I had no faith in the operation anymore. And then I got a notification. It said Instagram. But I thought it was her just liking the message, you know, and going along with her day. But she actually said, she was like, so what you doing? I'm bored. See, I was geeked as fuck, but you know, I still had to play it cool. So I texted her like, oh, let's play some iMessage games or something. You know, I would never say that shit nowadays, but back then, that shit worked. So going into winter break, me and Amy, everything is going groovy. Like everything is going perfect. Well, in my opinion, right? But I somehow wasn't content with that, I guess, or something. I guess there's something wrong with me. And winter break is a time where I found out what screenshotting was. And boy, did that bite me in my ass. So I'm not gonna dwell on the past or nothing, but all I gotta say is close that back door. But I guess I was on some Tristan Thompson activities type shit, and somehow in a group chat, and somehow those got screenshotted and it fell on Amy's lap. I don't know how. I'm not gonna dwell on the past like I said, but close that back door. So Amy started moving a little weird, you know what I mean? I mean, that's her right. She has every right to, you know. I wasn't being a proper black man. But then I come to find out that her little henchmen, her little friends is barking up her ear, chatting shit about me. And that didn't sit right with me. So I told the PlayStation party about it, and they was like, yo bro, go cuss them bitches out. And you know me, I didn't think it was a good idea until one of my friends was like, nigga, you scared of them or something? And nigga, I'm not scared of no bitches, bro. Whoa, I thought I said I was gonna stop saying that. But yeah, I'm not scared of no woman. So I went in that group. There was like a big ass group chat. It was basically all her friends and some of my friends. It was weird. I don't even know how this shit started. But I went in the group chat and I wrote a very expletive rant, right? Very expletive rant, very disrespectful, right? And I sent it. I felt like the man. And then I look at my phone. I see a reply. The first thing I see, one of her friends was like, this nigga spelled bitches wrong. And it wasn't like I spelled that shit wrong once or something. Like every single time I said that word, it was spelled wrong. I guess I spelled it B-I-C-H-E-S, like no T. My name literally starts with a T. I don't know how I forgot the T, but I left that group chat automatically, and I just took my loss. You know, I left Amy alone for the time being.
Toss her groupie ass out the window and let that whole stargaze from outside.
Alright, so one of my friends, he's like, that nigga knows, he's like drama alert, bro. That nigga knows all the drama. He's always keeping his ear to the streets type shit. So he heard her and her friends talking about it, and he was a part of the conversation. He was like, oh, she was like, oh, I'm not even mad about the Tristan Thompson activities. I'm just mad that he cursed out my friends. Like, I'll keep talking to him if he apologized to my friends. And a normal person would be like, yo, nigga, go apologize. Like, what the hell? This is a badass bitch, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? But I'm not a normal nigga, and y'all niggas gonna learn to find that shit out. Stop disrespecting me. So my pride wouldn't let me go ahead and apologize to this woman. But I had a plan, like I had an idea. So I went home that day and I told one of my friends, and he's like a really good with the lovey-dovey shit, you know, apologizing and everything that we need in this situation. So I told him, log into my Snapchat, make a group chat with Amy, the two girls that I disrespected the most, and just like do a big apology for me. And that nigga did it, bro. Like, good friend I'm not gonna say his name because he's friends with the people that he apologized to, so, and that was gonna be weird on him, but W. And 20 minutes after I gave that nigga my login, I got a text message from Amy, and mind you, I was blocked on iMessage, so, by her. She texted me on iMessage. She was like, oh my god, that was so mature of you. And nigga, I was in there, so like for the next like 2-3 months, nigga, I fell in love, cause like she took me back. Like, you know what Lil Durk said? I don't even know what Lil Durk said. I'm gonna find the lyric. Hold up.
5 minutes later.
Alright, sorry for that. I got a little carried away, but just know, like, she was my ace. Like, I thought that this was my ride or die. Like, I was picturing wedding dresses, and I actually have a problem. Like, every time I start talking to a girl, I automatically think, how would our kids look at her in a wedding dress? How would my parents feel about her? That might be a toxic trait, but I don't give a fuck. That's just me. But yeah, that was my ace. But until she wasn't, because she might have been my ace, but I wasn't her ace. Alright, so boom, fast forward to like April. It went spring break, actually. Yeah, I remember. It was a Friday of spring break. Amy had texted me. She was like, oh, I think we should take a break. And I was like, what the fuck? Why we gotta take a break? But she was like, we can still text and all. Like, it's not really a break. Like, she just doesn't want a title. And I was thinking, like, why the fuck we need a break? Like, I've been being a good boy. I've been literally being a good boy.
Hey, yo, what the?
But, you know, I kept it peace. So, I just said, yeah, sure, let's take it a break. And, you know, I wasn't privy to the game. I didn't know what a break actually meant. So, I kept it P, and, you know, I let her do what she did. You know, we text every once in a while. We had this one good-ass FaceTime call. I think we watched Spider-Man on the phone together. And we played a little mobile game on our phone. Like, it was a good ass time. I thought I got my rock back. And here comes a twist. Alright, so like 2 weeks after that, like, we're at May now. Like, she like ups the weird shit to like 10. Like, she was at like 4-3. She just go to 10, bro. Like, she one word responses. Like, she would start the conversation and just like start being dry out of nowhere, like on some weird toxic shit. And I was confused. But, you know, back then I wouldn't chase no bitch. You know, sure as hell now I'm definitely chasing my wife. But I wasn't chasing no girl back then. So I just let her do what she do. I just let her do what she did. And I just left her alone. And so my school closes in May. So we had summer break, and that was a bad summer break for me. Like, all I could think about is, what the fuck did I do to this bitch? What did I do to this? What the fuck? Like, you could ask my friends. I was in a rut, bro. I would go in the PlayStation party. I mean, I kind of appreciate this shit, because she like basically put me on to all my favorite rappers now. Because she didn't put me on, but I started listening to them because of this summer. Like, I started listening to Juice WRLD. I started listening to Rod Wave. I always listen to Polo G, but I started listening to even more sad shit, Apology, like type shit like that. But I was confused, and I was in a rut. And I mean, like, August time, school's about to start up again. And then, you remember the friend, like, that's like drama alert, he knows all the information. That nigga had told me that, oh, I heard she's been talking to some nigga. I forgot the nigga's name. No, I know the nigga's name. I'm not gonna drop the nigga's name. That's weird. But Um, yeah, but and then he told me, I feel like I heard she's been talking to him since like January. So whole time everybody's been asking me what happened with you and Amy, what happened with you and Amy, why you don't talk, and I just been be like, I don't know what happened, and now I finally got an answer. And one thing about me, I might have immense pride, but if I get to be a victim in a situation and that does make me look like really bad, I'm gonna run for it. I don't give a fuck. I call me a girl, call me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna run with it. So I